Everyone, and welcome to the presentation on teamwork. My name is Penelope Thornton and I will be your trainer for this session and for the next 3 sessions that accompany this online training package. This is a self-directed, self-paced video session with some tasks, activities and learning embedded into it that requires you to access the virtual classroom, which has been created for you on Microsoft Teams platform. So this teamworking presentation underpins the unit that you will be undertaking next week, BSB TWK T01, Work Effectively with Others. And this presentation ties in nicely to give you some key underpinning information about some of the key findings and issues relating to working effectively with others. Okay, so my contact details, should you need to contact me, are on the screen there, penelope.thornton@health.wa.gov.au. You can email me at any point during the online programme to ask me any questions or for any support. So throughout this video, I will encourage you to pause the video and take notes throughout. You do need to complete this session prior to the live online session early next week. And prior to starting the session, please make sure that you have printed off the document that I provided a copy of in the welcome email relating to setting up your workstation to ensure safe and comfortable learning environment for yourselves and ensure that everything's ergonomic within your workspace. So I've emailed you a link to access the virtual classroom on MS Teams, and it's titled Working Effectively with Others, your virtual classroom. And here you will find all the resources, the quizzes, the questions, and your assessments that accompany this online course. And the virtual classroom also has a shared space called the class notebook, where I've allocated some pages for you all with different sections and headers relating to the online content and the different live and self-paced sessions. And it's a shared collaborative information sharing platform where you can leave messages for each other, but also where you can submit work as well. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started. So, teamwork. What is teamwork? It's a collaborative effort of a group of people to achieve a common goal or to complete a task in the most effective and efficient way. This concept is seen within the greater framework of a team. Teamwork, how does it differ to individual work? Well, when you're working as an individual, you're working alone and you could work on a particular task or you could be revising a task. A team environment, however, when you're team working, means that you agree on shared goals or milestones, you establish tasks that need to be completed together, you communicate and monitor progress, you can ensure that you interpret results, that you're all agreeing on the completion and deciding on what task needs to be prioritised and what you need to achieve first to be able to move forward with your project. Teamwork. What are your beliefs and attitudes? Now, let's consider the most important element of teamwork, which is how you feel about it. Teamwork depends not only on your skills, but on your attitudes as well. And in order to have a prosperous team, we need to have shared goals, a common focus, and we need to bring our best self to the team. Teamwork beliefs and attitudes. So core beliefs about teamwork. They have shared goals and enhanced collaboration. They They have trust as a foundation, which encourages people to be more open and innovative. Diversity in teams helps to strengthen a team. Communication needs to be clear, respectful, and timely. And communication is also in the form of verbal and non-verbal communication as well. We need to be mindful of this. So if someone's giving us negative body cues, but it doesn't match what's coming out of their verbal communication, we need to kind of be asking questions and being mindful that somebody is, not feeling threatened or pressured. So empowerment encourages engagement. So when team members feel valued and empowered, they're more likely to contribute meaningfully. Conflict. We talk about conflict and unpack that in session 4, which again is a self-paced session. But conflict can be constructive, and healthy disagreement, when managed well, can lead to better decisions and innovation within a team. Shared responsibility. This allows team members to feel equally responsible for the performance of the team and its outcomes. It permits individuals to have primary roles for completing team tasks and remain flexible to do what is necessary to accomplish the team's goals and tasks. Babe Ruth, who was a famous baseball player, once said that the way a team plays as a whole determines its success. This means that you may have the greatest bunch of individual stars in the world, but if they don't play together and act as a team, your club won't be worth a dime. So positive attitudes that support teamwork. Some of the things and qualities that we look for in team members are respect for others, a willingness to collaborate, flexibility and adaptability, a commitment to continuous improvement, empathy and compassion, and optimism and positivity. Can you think of any others? Pause the slideshow and access the video here, and then I would like you to go to the virtual classroom once you've watched the video and write down some key points as to what should be considered when motivating people to work together under the header Team Characteristics for Motivation, which is in the class notebook section of your virtual classroom. So, motivation, leaders and teamwork. What should we consider? Watch the video and we will reconvene. Who are the people that are accountable in a department if it needs to run smoothly? Is it one person's responsibility or is it everybody's responsibility? Think about what your values are in relation to this question and if you are accountable within your team. So the characteristics of an effective team member. Characteristics of effective team members are team members that are supportive, that avoid winning to look good at the expense of others, that are open to other people's ideas, that share information ideas to work collaboratively, and team members that support others to contribute as well, rather than just thinking about what they need to contribute. So these are some of the key qualities to an effective, well-organised and prosperous team. Can you think of any others? Participative leadership, shared responsibility, alignment of purpose, high communication, both verbal and non-verbal, future focused, focused on tasks, skills utilisation. Do we use everybody to the best ability of their key skills and the individual things that they bring to the team? Skills utilisation is really important when we're feeling valued and when we want team members to feel valued. Rapid response. Does your team identify and quickly jump on opportunities for innovation and good team ideas? Building trust in a team. Promote open and honest communication. This encourages transparency in sharing information, concerns and feedbacks and creates a safe space where team members feel heard and respected. Lead by example. Demonstrate integrity, reliability and accountability in your actions. This shows consistency between words and actions. Respect individual contributions. This acknowledges the value each team member's skills, efforts, and perspectives bring. It avoids favouritism and ensures everyone feels included. Follow through on your commitments. Do what you say you will do. This builds team reliability, and be dependable and punctual with tasks and responsibilities. Encourage collaboration over competition. Foster a culture of teamwork where success is shared. Support others and celebrate team achievements as a whole. Be vulnerable to admit mistakes. Show humility by owning up to errors and learning from them. This encourages others to be open and honest too. Provide constructive feedback. Offer feedback that is respectful, specific, and aimed at growth. Encourage two-way feedback to build mutual understandings. Support professional development. When you invest in team members' growth and learning, you show that you care about their success and well-being. Create opportunities for team bonding. Engage in team building activities or informal gatherings. Teams that play together, stay together. Strengthen relationships beyond your work tasks. Maintain confidentiality. This is extremely important and underpins building trust in a team. Respect private conversations and sensitive information. This builds psychological safety and trust. Improving teamwork. There are some considerations how a team communicates. Being important. Verbal, non-verbal, communication is paramount. Cooperation. It's underpinning key principle of teamwork. Context includes the multidisciplinary aspects, environmental factors in the workplace, and consequently the team they're in, including constructs and values and beliefs of different team members. Composition. Who is the team made up of? Who is the leader, the manager, and the variety of skill mix specialities within the team? Do they provide holistic overviews for the patient, customer, or client? Culture. Are the team members open to new and innovative ideas, or are they stuck in a singular tunnel vision type of culture where the norms are not challenged in the name of advancement? Coaching. Is the team involved in continual professional development, and do the team members have a diverse skills mix to be able to mentor more junior staff? Conflict. Are the policies and procedures in dealing with conflict able to ensure safe and constructive working environments? Cognition. Does the team have a common understanding pinned to core organisational values and beliefs for service delivery? Pause the video here and go to the virtual classroom and record on the team working page in the class notebook and record under the heading that has been created for you, Building Team Trust in a Team. Some of the fundamental considerations for building trust in a team need to be recorded here on this page.